Welcome to Prize Fest Live, featuring Amy O'Callahan, Melissa Brannon, Colby Doler, Stephen Knight, Katie Larson, Chris Lyon, Gregory Kallenberg. Streaming live from Prize Fest Studios in downtown Shreveport, it's Prize Fest Live!
Hey, it's Gregory Kallenberg, and welcome to Prize Fest Live! It's Monday, 6 p.m. Central Time here in Shreveport, Louisiana. You're at the Prize Live Glam Mount Olympus Studios. We are thrilled to be here. As always, we're here every day during Prize Fest at 12 p.m. and 6 p.m. Every day we're doing Prize Fest, and we're doing Prize Fest from now until October 11th. I'll remind you, if you don't know where you are right now, you are at the Prize Fest Studios. It's Prize Fest going on right now. We're the biggest, boldest, bawdiest film, music, food, fashion, and startup prize festival on the planet. Again, you can get all the information at prizefest.com. I want to welcome our first guest. We're going to be doing a roundup of the weekend. Again, we're in day 4 of Prize Fest. It's been incredible, but don't take my word for it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the most reluctant Prize Fest live guest you could ever find on the planet, Amy O'Callahan. Amy! Look how uncomfortable she feels.
Hi.
I'm just going to sit in an awkward silence and let you address the camera.
Great.
Yes.
Hi, everyone.
So, Amy, you have been up here nonstop.
Yeah.
How's your Prize Fest been?
It's been great. It's been great getting to spend the weekend with the team. I have a nice photograph on my desk of what my family looks like. I think that's the closest that I've come to see what they look like over the weekend.
I will tell you that it's good to get that FaceTime in with your family, because
Yes.
that's the only way you're going to see them
Right,
for the next,
right.
till October 11th.
No, but it's been great. We had 4 great panels with judges this weekend and filmmakers. That it was amazing just to get to see a lot of our friends, even though it was virtually. So yeah, it was good.
A lot of fun, but you're here for a reason,
I
Amy
am.
O'Callahan.
I am.
You are married to a judge, which means you must speak the truth.
Yes.
Let's give the people out there, a global audience, right? Let's
Yeah.
give them like the numbers. I mean, this has been a crazy Prize Fest.
Am I swearing?
I don't know how to do that, but I'm sure we
Yeah.
can call up Judge Brady, and
Yeah.
Judge Brady would be all over that. But go ahead.
Yeah,
Yes.
but we had a great weekend. So we have streamed the films over 12,000 times.
Wow, 12,000
So that's
times.
great. That's like 512,000. 35 states. So 15 more to go.
But right. I
Yes,
mean, like
yes.
when you say 35, give me a couple states.
Hawaii,
Okay. That is.
Iowa. We don't have Alaska, so if
Very different.
If Alaska is out there, we'll take Alaska. We need Alaska.
Let's hear from you, Alaska. We got Hawaii. Might as well
Iran- Louisiana.
go. Louisiana, which is awesome.
Our friends in Texas.
Yes.
California.
Yes.
New York.
That's a lot more than 2, but yeah,
Yes,
you've done.
yes.
You could go through all 35.
And then we have 9 countries
9 countries.
and yes, and 3 continents.
Yes. You know that there are people out there right now that cannot understand what you're saying.
Is it my accent?
No, I think it's just the fact you're speaking English, but yes. But yeah, so it's been a great Prize Fest.
Yeah.
Again, an international crowd.
Yeah.
A lot of people watching. What are you looking forward to this week?
Well, I'm leaving from here, and I'm going to do a Zoom with the judge and with one of our filmmaker judges and the filmmakers. So it's a great opportunity for them just to kind of get one-on-one time. So I'm excited about that. Other than that, we have Film Prize Junior showing this week, and Fashion Prize, and music, and of course the films. So jam-packed.
It's a lot to do. Go to prizefest.com. You'll find out all about it, but we're not done yet.
No.
We have...
I'm done.
Yes, no. We have the Prize Fest Box of Truth. Mm-hmm. The great thing about the Prize Fest Box of Truth is that it enables our audience to connect better with the prize staff.
Yeah.
So reach into the box of truth, take out what the fates give you, and then read the question and then answer it. Here we go.
If I don't like it, am I allowed to quit on
You
demand?
can't quit on live.
Let's see.
Here we go.
If I were a carbonated soft drink, what would I be and why? Please be specific.
Please be specific here. If you were a carbonated drink, what would you be?
Well, I think I'm going to answer it in terms of this week.
Okay.
I think it would be a Coke Zero, only because you have brought the devil food into my life called Candy Pop, which is, if you haven't tried it, it is popcorn with the candy in the bag. So there's like Twix and Snickers and M&Ms, and now you will all hate me and send me nasty emails. But once you start, you just cannot stop. So I would need this Coke Zero to offset the eating of my feelings that
Yes.
I probably have been doing.
Well, nice shout out to a sponsor, Coca-Cola. We
Yes.
love that. We love that. And thank you so much for being on Prize Fest Live. We
Yeah.
look forward to seeing you every chance we get.
Yeah, I'm going back to my cave. I'm like the
Yes.
groundhog. I'll come out again on.
Yeah, right.
another
I don't think
day.
it works that way, but yes,
All
you
right,
could.
bye everyone.
Right. All right. So up next, I want to bring up someone who is going to comment on these spectacular numbers. Please welcome to the Prize Fest Live set, Chris Lyon. Chris.
All right. Here you go.
I'm sorry, we're supposed to do that. Yes. Okay.
I'll wash my hands afterward.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
It's the immunity bubble, the
We
prize
are in a
immunity
bubble.
bubble.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Chris. So you heard those numbers.
Yeah, pretty amazing.
You've got to be super proud.
I am proud. I mean, you know, the thing about these numbers is that they're not just a standard internet view, right? I mean, when we think about Facebook or YouTube, sometimes it's only a couple seconds or even like a minute that counts as a view. We're counting total completed watches, which is an important metric because it means that people are not just starting a film and turning it off. They're starting it and they're watching it all the way through, which is important because if they want to vote for the $25,000 winner, they have to watch all 20 films.
Yeah. And then just say that one more time because, again, there are people who are just coming upon Prize Fest Live right now and they don't have any idea what they're supposed to do.
That's right. I mean, so one of the major parts of Prize Fest is the Louisiana Film Prize. It's a competition where we invite filmmakers from all over the world to come to our part of the globe and make films with the opportunity to win $25,000 cash, which is the largest cash prize for a short film anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world. And they did. And so this year, 20 have been selected, as there are every year. And right now, the viewing audience is watching those films that have been selected and going to be placing their votes for the winner of the competition. And in order to do that, they have to watch all 20 of the films. And so you can go to prizefest.com, buy a pass that will allow you to watch the movies, and then you want to dedicate some time to watch those movies. We're going to do it at home for over 2 nights.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I will tell you, that would be cool if that's all it was.
Yeah.
Right? But especially in
True.
your part of the world, it's like, I mean, you're not going to one roller coaster in the amusement park. There seem to be quite a few rides to get on this week. What are you looking for?
There are, and look, it's really different lands. I mean, we've talked about Film Prize a little bit. There's food and fashion and music and startup even that's coming up this week. But as far as film is concerned, I am super looking forward to the Film Prize Junior screening on Wednesday night, and then I'm also really looking forward to the filmmaker Q&A sessions that we're doing. We're actually going to be screening 5 films at a time, and then having a Q&A with those 5 filmmakers right afterward. Free experience for those of you who have a Film Prize pass or a combo pass or eligible pass right now. So
Hey, we missed up.
that's it.
Genius.
Yeah,
Genius.
it's going to be really fun. I mean, these filmmakers have been engaging not only with the audiences and their cast and crews, but also with these judges, and they've learned a lot over the last couple days. And it's going to be really interesting to watch as these filmmakers begin to implement some of those recommendations that the judges have been giving them. And we're going to see that on full display come time Thursday and Friday when we do these filmmaker screenings.
I love this so much, and there's so much to do in the film world. I mean, we're going to talk about fashion and food and music in a second, but just in your world, it's a lot. It's
Oh
a
yeah,
lot.
and it's more than we've talked about. There's actor-actress interviews and all sorts of fun stuff coming up this weekend. You have to go to prizefest.com, scroll down on that homepage, or click the schedule button. You can see everything that's going on, not just for film, but for everything else. And hopefully, if you haven't done that already, you're going to do it right after this broadcast, because we've been telling you now for 5 days to go and check out the schedule at prizefest.com.
I got to tell you something. You know what it feels like? It feels like the time to bring out the
Oh,
prize
God.
box of truth. It is the prize box of truth.
You know, we talked him off of Truth or Dare and settled for the box.
That's right. So
We don't
here it
know
is.
what's in the box, but it's better than...
It's the prize truth, box of truth. Wait, box of truth. This
Okay.
will actually let the fates guide your hand and find something that the audience wants to know about you, Chris Lyon. Read the.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. Read it. Go
Oh.
ahead.
It says, there is a door. You hear your favorite music and smell your favorite food from coming from the other side, but you also hear a chainsaw and a maniac cackling. Do you open that door? You know, Gregory, don't threaten me with a good time, because that sounds absolutely amazing. I mean, well, who doesn't want to be scared shitless while eating good food and listening to music? That's about how Prize Fest experience is for me.
That is exactly what I expected to hear out of Chris Lyon's mouth. Now you know the truth about Chris Lyon. Chris Lyon, thank you so much
Hey,
for
thank you,
joining us. Hey,
Gregory.
here we go. All right. Awesome.
Smash that hand sanitizer.
Good seeing you. We probably need to get some Coca-Cola hand sanitizer right up here.
Well, that's a lot of hand sanitizer.
That would be a lot of hand sanitizer, no doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you that you've heard from Amy, you've heard from Chris Lyon. This next lady is super special to the prize. She has something incredibly special coming up on Friday of this week. Welcome to the Prize Fest live stage, Katie Larson. Oh, here we do the one of those.
Boom.
Oh, there we go.
What up,
Look at
Gregory?
that. Check out the rainbow.
It's for prize.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's past 5 o'clock here.
It's 6 here, right. So, Katie, you have a massively huge event coming up. Tell the folks about Fashion Prize, when it's happening, what's happening out there, and what's going to happen.
Okay, on Friday, 8 to 10, you have to go out and get your tickets, of course, first at prizefest.com.
Yeah.
Tickets are only $10. Makes it easy. I'm pushing for the combo pack. I think that's the way to go here, Gregory. The fashion show is going to be brought to you digitally. So we're going to go to 7 different locations and check out all of the designs by our 7 designers. And we have an intermission and some behind-the-scenes footage as well. And so I'm super excited to find out what our judges are going to say.
I
That's
mean,
my favorite part.
let's dig a layer deeper. Like,
Okay.
who are these people, and why can't they dress people like me? I mean, that is what I'm curious about. Not that I'm not super stylish.
I don't know
And
if anybody can.
Well, I appreciate that. I guess.
No, you have your own style. Everybody's like trying to style themselves
You
like
called
you.
you said the
Like
other day you said hello,
I
the
know.
90s are calling. That's what you said the other day.
I'm from the 90s. I love that time period.
That's right.
It's the best.
So tell us about a couple of designers.
Okay, so the different designers we have are actually more regional this year. It's not just Shreveport-Bossier area. We have some from the Natchitoches area and Monroe area, and we are just excited to see but for the most part, they're from here. Then we also have some people that moved here from Africa and Finland. I mean, so they have this really different cultural background that they're coming from, but then they've landed here and they've immersed themselves in with our art here, and they're bringing their A game to this show for sure. So it's very different. I think it's going to be very diverse, and all of the collections have their own appeal. And so I think each one of our audience members, which, by the way, will have their vote to choose which designer they like best, I think that everybody's going to find their own that they fall in love with and they're going to connect with, I feel, in the show.
I think what you've done is incredible. You should be very
Appreciate it.
proud
I'm
of the
excited.
people that you have involved with this. And also, again, that component of the audience getting to vote,
Yes.
being able to see those looks up close and personal, and then being able to vote, and that audience award, it's going to be fire.
I
as
totally
the kids
agree.
say.
And I really am excited about seeing these things up close and personal. Like, this is our first chance where you can do that, and you have a chance to vote not just that evening, but you can go back and watch it again after you've gotten your ticket, or, pause for a little while and think it over, because you have until Sunday night to make your voting choices.
I love it. I love it. So you know what time it is. Maybe you've been watching the show. There's something called the Prize Fest Box of Truth. And really what that enables the world to do is connect with those here at the prize. The
Oh,
fates swim in this box, and they guide your hand. Take
Okay.
your hand and put your hand into the box of truth and choose the question that the fates want you to communicate
answer.
to the world. Here we go.
Oh, my God.
Okay, go ahead and read it out loud.
It is likely, highly likely, somewhat likely, not likely at all that you watched your film prize movies in the nude? Question mark. Oh, is it? No. No. I like to watch them in the living room on the big screen and eating ice cream. In pajamas. What we talked about earlier. Sweatpants, sweatshirt, all the comfy.
So the answer to that question is not likely.
The answer is not likely at all.
Gotcha. See, now that is truth. Truth from Katie Larson. Katie, thank you so much for being
Thank
on
you,
Prize
Gregory.
Fest Live.
Cheers to
Cheers
you.
to you. Next time, bring me a cocktail.
I should have.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry.
should have.
Tequila.
You should have something.
Something.
But I'm sure the next gentleman is going to be bringing me a cocktail, no doubt. He never lets me down. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Film Prize Junior stage, because it's a Prize Fest Live, but we're going to talk about Film Prize Junior, Colby Doler. Colby.
Hey! Hey, Gregory.
Hey, Colby.
Sorry, it's Film Prize Junior, so I thought we'd keep it a little,
I
cocktail free.
I will tell you, this one time I'm going to give it to you, because that is actually legit.
Yeah.
Like, that would look terrible if we were talking about Film Prize Junior
Absolutely.
and you brought me like us doing
I
tequila
know,
shots
yeah,
or something.
I plan ahead.
Well,
Yeah.
you're smart like that. So tell me what your Prize Fest has been like so far.
It's been absolutely wonderful. I've been blown away by the outpouring of support for filmmakers and these chefs, and then just the excitement for Fashion Prize. It's been amazing. I've been really blown away by. I didn't really know what to expect with the online presence, and it's just been phenomenal.
It's been crazy to watch the reaction. Now, you're a filmmaker.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess it's hard to put yourself into the position of these filmmakers that are out there, but like connecting with them and thinking about what they're experiencing out there with this sort of this online world that they have to tame and get the vote for themselves by
Yeah.
getting people to see the films and vote. What would be your advice to them? What do you think that they're going through right now?
Well, my advice would be to never stop promoting. I mean, at the festival physically, I mean, there's only so much you can do. You can get out there and try to meet every person individually. Now you have the stage to get in front of everyone. You can put ads, you can put posters, you can get on Zoom calls, you can email, do everything to get everybody there. So there's no excuse. That's what I do. Never stop until 11:59 on the 11th on Sunday. Like, just never stop. And then. What was it? How are they feeling?
Yeah,
they're
like
feeling terrified because it's anybody's game, more so now than ever. I mean, just with the world being open, people don't have to travel so far to vote for someone, for a film. So people could have back pockets of huge numbers coming in to vote just for them. So I would be scared, but also excited. The opportunities that are here are astounding and never ending, and I hope they take advantage of it.
Yeah, I love that so much. And again, if you're out there and you're a filmmaker, listen to what Colby says. Get that vote together. Get your friends and family to see the films and to vote for you, and hopefully win that $25,000 cash that Chris Lyon talked about before, which is the largest cash prize for a short narrative film
In the world.
in the world. Most important part in the world. You're absolutely right. All right, so we are also here to talk about what you are most looking forward to. You have something very big coming up on Wednesday.
That's right, Film Prize Junior. We're doing an awards showcase for our Film Prize Junior winners this year. We have 4 amazing short films. We're really excited to show you guys, and it's free for Prize Fest. And we want to go and showcase these awesome filmmakers from all over the state of Louisiana. We had 4 amazing winners. This is the Judges Award winners, the Audience Award winners, and then the Founder Circle Award winners. So it's going to be great. It's this Wednesday, 7 p.m. You're not going to want to miss it. And the filmmakers are introducing their films, and they have something they want to say, so don't miss out on that.
It's going to be phenomenal.
Absolutely.
I love Film Prize Junior, but you know what I love more?
What?
The Prize Fest Box of Truth. That's what I love more. I
so
mean,
excited.
it's.
I'm so excited.
It's a tie. It's a tie. All right. So this is the Film Prize Box of Truth. I don't know if you know what this is, but this is something where the fates will guide your hand. You will pick out a question. You will answer it, and our audience will get to know you better.
Let's do
Colby
it.
Doler.
I want to get a fresh one. We'll get a good one.
Oh, they're all fresh, my friend.
Okay. What's an adage, saying, or poem from your youth that you remember? Perform it or explain what it means. From my youth?
It
What's
could
a
be.
youth?
I mean, you're still young.
What's a ute? My favorite one, I'll just go with that, would be To Die Would Be an Awfully Big Adventure from Peter Pan. That's my favorite one.
I
And
think that
I-
you just won the Prize Fest Box of Truth.
I love it. I love
But-
it. It's just, I mean, it's always stuck with me, you know? Never, like, always live life to the fullest, no matter what.
Oh man,
So,
you weren't supposed to make this emotional and make it mean something. Come on.
that's how I roll.
That's right. Well, good job. Take your truth with you. And I want to tell you, thank you so much for being
Thank
on
you,
Prize
thank
Fest
you.
Live.
9 episodes in, I'm finally on. Been in the intro every time. I'm excited.
That's right.
Awesome.
Always.
Thank you.
Well, you did a great job, Colby. Thank you so much. Next, oh no, really? We are going to welcome back to Prize Fest Live, Melissa Brandon from Food Prize. Melissa Brandon.
Might be the best introduction I've ever gotten.
I'm just going to tell you this right now that this is scratched through and your name is written in handwriting.
Only
And-
Melissa on the Prize Fest
That's right.
every time.
It's Melissa Day. Melissa Day. Melissa,
Yes.
you did such a great job today as a host. You really did. You did a fantastic
That's how
job.
I got scratched out and put
And
in.
that's right.
Thank you.
Yes, and of course Maggie the intern did a fantastic job too.
Maggie
She
was
did a great job.
great. And Tiana.
Yes.
I feel like she's like a pro. Like
She
you gotta
is
like live up to her.
super
like, I feel like
pro.
a little nervous.
You have a lot going on this week too,
Mm-hmm.
and you get to hang out with some super cool people. I'm curious if you can maybe tell our audience a bit about what's going on with Food Prize this week.
There's so much.
Yes.
There's so much. So, okay, well, first of all, we're still doing our virtual cook-alongs, right? So we still have Josh Bonet coming up on Thursday night, Tristan Epps coming up on Saturday night. Couple tickets left for both. You tune in to earlier today. You can hear like all about the great success folks had with Josh Harmon. Let's see. If you missed it Saturday, you can go back and watch my brunch. Cheap plug.
Yes.
But truly, that's like one thing that really is kind of cool about this year's Prize Fest being virtual is you can kind of manage it how you want to. So like you could do your do-ahead brunch tonight and you'd be like kind of set for the weekend,
That's,
right?
That's the cool part. I mean, I told you, we have gotten calls today in the office to see how to go back and revisit that.
Yes.
And you can go back on the prizefest.com page
Absolutely.
and see it for free.
And the other thing I want to say too is don't forget, for those of you here in Shreveport and Bossier, there is 1 week left for Power to the People, which is our local chef contest right here where you are the judge.
Right.
Just like music, like fashion, like film, you're the judge. You're going to help one lucky chef win $1,000. It's all about hitting up the restaurants, getting your passport punched, and once you visit at least 3, you can vote and transform that chef's life. And you just go to prizefest.com for all the details. You can see who's participating, where you go. It's amazing. And votes are rolling in. And listen, there's not a clear front runner. I mean, like, this is tight. So you still have 1 week. Countdown's on.
And I got to tell you something, for the world that is watching right now, what you guys have done with Food Prize, as I've said before, is phenomenal. It's all about lifting up this culinary culture that's here and everywhere, and this is a beautiful, wonderful way to do it. In fact, we actually even got news today that some of our friends in Detroit,
Yes,
Are
that was
thinking-
such a cool story. So
Yeah.
there's a culinary school in Detroit, and they actually were looking. They saw Tiana. They actually saw Tiana had done the cook along with Josh Harmon, and they were like, "Oh, we love that idea! Like, what a great way to kind of help fund." And it's exactly it's how we support our chefs here and
Right.
support all the programming we do every year. So it's really cool. It's neat to like see everything getting out there. People are like, "Oh, that's a good idea." Of course, it's a good idea. Who do you think we are?
I think it's a really cool idea.
Thank you.
It's really cool. But you know what's cooler?
If it's the prize box,
The Prize Fest Box of Truth.
No,
It's not just cooler.
No,
it's the
it's-
coolest.
Let me
That's
tell
right.
you, for
Yeah.
all of those Dune fans out there, when I see this, I'm just like, what's in the box?
Yeah.
Pain.
Yeah.
Pain is in the box. I may not have a relationship
This is
after this.
this is the fates will connect you to the audience by you picking out
Mm.
the right question to answer.
I picked the wrong one last
Oh well,
time. I
that's
think.
what they all say.
Ugh.
But the wrong one's so right.
Oh no.
Here we go. Here we go.
Can I just? It
You
feels
can't, there no takesy backsies.
I'm like, first of all, I don't like making decisions, but this one is like way too on the nose.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Read it out loud, Melissa.
If Beyonce asked you to make her dinner, did you plant this? What would you make her? Please only pick something you can cook.
Okay, now read that one more time just because in case Beyonce's out there, I want her to, hopefully the Facebook algorithm actually connects her up, but go ahead and read
Oh
the
my
question
God, that would be
again.
amazing.
Yes, please.
Beyonce, I would love to cook for
Yes,
you.
here we go.
Beyonce, if if you asked me to cook a meal for you, to make your dinner, what would I make you? Please only pick something you can cook.
Yes.
Ooh, that's really hard. Beyonce. It would have to be like really fabulous.
Oh, I would not make her grilled cheese.
I was like, is peanut butter and jelly an
That's
option?
right, that's right.
Oh my God, I don't think I can answer this.
You're
I feel like
you're getting sweaty.
I am. This is like really hard pressure. Can I?
Oh, you
I
can't
get
do that.
I do get the pain question.
Yes, you get the pain question.
Jeez, what does Beyonce like to eat?
That's not let the fates guide that too. I can tell you. I don't. She might be a vegan. You never know.
I'd probably make her Josh Harmon's gnocchi.
Oh, way
I'm
to
just
go
gonna
back on
pun-
that
I
one.
know, thank you.
And the world becomes a circle. That's right.
Bullet dodged. At least I still will stay with my
So
boyfriend.
Josh Harmon's gnocchi will now be served to Beyonce.
Yes.
Melissa, you did such a great job today. Thank you again, and thank you for being
Hey,
here on
thank
Prize
you.
Fest Live.
Yeah.
All right,
See
we'll
you
see you
later,
later in the
everybody.
week, no doubt. All right, I want to bring out the tallest of the Prize Fest Live members by a good margin. I will tell you that that is for sure. That's why we're sitting down this time and not standing up. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Prize Fest Live stage, Clint McCommon. Oh, look at that. Oh,
Hi, everybody.
Okay, there we go. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, there we go. All right.
That was Kobe's plan the whole time.
Oh, it was.
It
It was.
He's
Okay.
so selfless,
There
though.
we
He
go.
will get
We'll
credit.
We'll just do a little something right.
Hi, everybody. This is better than last time.
Actually, what we'll
I've
do is
honestly
we're
told.
going to save this to the end because you're the last one up. Clint from Fairfield Studios, you've been such a help to the prize. You're such a glowing example of seriously of creativity and creative entrepreneurism.
Thank you.
You grow a beard much better than I do, which is still something that is a sticking point between the two of us. But I'm curious if you can tell people what you're most looking forward to, and it's definitely a leading question. And if you answer it incorrectly, I will guide you. But yes, do you think you know where I'm going?
Well, yeah, obviously you mean the music prize, but I thought you meant what
I
part
actually
of the
meant
music
fashion
prize.
prize.
Fashion
Yeah,
prize?
no, music prize.
Well, yeah, well, I do help with the fashion
Yes,
prize too,
yes.
and I love it, and
Yes.
it's gonna be awesome. But the music prize is gonna be amazing, and I know people always say that on camera, like, it's gonna be amazing, but no, it is really great. It's talking about 10 bands playing back to back to back with a variety of music. You have a solo act, you have a duet, you have a full rock band, and all kinds of. If you're a music lover, if you love music, this kind of festival you want to go to because it's not just one genre or one set of types of bands. It's like you have no idea what you're going to see because a lot of these bands I haven't heard before until we drew the name out of the box.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about it. It's going to be challenging. We got 2 stages at Fairfield, which we don't usually have, so we can like rotate the bands through fast enough for the live stream. And it's going to be hectic. It's going to be fun. Hopefully, people watching will hear some good music. I won't be able to hear the music, but I'll watch it afterwards because you have a whole 2 days to watch it.
Yeah, I mean that is really one of the incredible things. Is first of all, it is, if my math is right, it's 7+ hours of music, and you, the audience, will be voting, right? So it's
Yes.
$5 for a pass.
Which is cheaper than cover most
It's
places.
cheaper than cover. You log on to prizefest.com, you get your $5 pass, you log into the stream, and you see the band, and then you get to vote.
Right, vote on your favorite band, so you get to pick the music prize winner this year. There's no judges this year. It's completely democratic.
Yeah.
As long as you pay your $5, which again, right now you can't even go watch live music. So $5, you get 10 bands, and you can watch from Saturday at 3 o'clock until Sunday at midnight. You can watch the bands once or twice, or many as you want.
Well, and that's not all, and this is a beautiful thing about Music Prize this year in particular. Is one, we're going to be putting up their Venmo and their Cash App tags,
Yes.
so you can actually tip them along the way. So even if they don't win the $1,000, they can still make some money to keep doing the work they're doing. These are local and regional musicians. They deserve your love. Throw them dollars, throw them $10 bills, throw them $20 bills, throw them Bitcoin if that's your thing. But also, Fairfield Studios is going to be providing them something even more special than the money itself.
Yeah, everything we shoot that day, and we're giving it to the bands, including the finished one we put on the air. But we're all, and Rob Whitehead with Whitehead Sound, who's a big part of this, is recording everything multi-track, so they can go get it mastered. And basically, you have a DVD or a live album done for you, which $50 registration is pennies for that.
Oh, it's pennies, and again, does need to be a big shout out to Rob Whited at Whited Sound, also Felicia Kay, who's going to be doing stage managing.
That poor lady.
Managing 10 bands. That's not hard at all.
No.
That is not hard at all.
She's like texting me today. What, are we ready yet?
That's right. That's right. But I got to tell you that I'm super excited about Music Prize. But you know what I'm more excited about? I'm more
The Box of
excited
Truth,
about
probably.
this moment in time where we conjure the Prize Fest Live Box of Truth, because this is
My first time.
your first time.
But I get to hear the others, so
But
I'm
you
like,
never
well,
forget your first time with the Box of Truth. I'm just letting you know that
I like
right
you
now.
with the Box of Truth.
Let the fates guide you. Let the
It was
fates
much
guide
better
you.
when I was pulling bands out of
There
this
we go.
last
Here we
time.
go. That's right.
Is there anything left?
That's right. Oh yeah. The fates never let this be an empty box. Here we go, Clint. Go ahead.
Don't
Read
be
it out loud.
Don't be karaoke. Don't be karaoke.
Yes.
I should have worn my glasses. If you had to spend your rest of your life as an animated television character, who would you be? Sterling Mallory Archer, definitely.
Oh, you went Archer on us.
I'd had to, man.
You went Archer on us.
Katie, my girlfriend Katie, not Fashion Prize Katie.
Yes.
And I watch that show all the time, long friends. And John Chambers won't watch it, who I work with, and we just can't talk to him properly without knowing the
Yes.
jokes.
So you would be Archer.
Or Pam Poovey, if I had to switch over, because she's freaking amazing.
Well, I think we just got points from the Comedy Network or whatever they're
That's
playing
like,
on these
yeah,
days.
at least $7.
I would like, we're so we got the Coke mention in, we got the Who Songs Tequila mention. We're doing good tonight. Clint, thank you so much for being here. I want you to hang out because we're going to do a toast that's on our way out tonight. Remember, prizefest.com. This festival is just getting started. We're only in day 4. Film, music, food, fashion, startup. It's all there. Prizefest.com. Get your tickets. Be a part of this. You want to do a little Viva La Prize Fest?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. And we're going to do it with the real stuff this time. Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Viva La Prize Fest!
Hey,
Cheers.
cheers to you, man. Excellent.
That's
That
good
was
stuff.
it is. It's beautiful stuff, isn't it?
Did you get points from that brand out? Or should I
It
both do
is.
this one?
It is.